Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to PlayStation 5 PGA Tour 2K21 live gameplay here on the channel. Today we are checking out Alan Greenspan's remastered Penguin Falls 2K21. Now this course clearly needs no introduction. It was one of the most popular courses on the Tiger Woods PGA Tour franchise, and like I say, Alan has remastered and improved it for PGA Tour 2K21. So as always, leaving everything at default. Fairways are soft, greens are soft, green speed is fast, time of day is noon. Let's check out the tee options. We will be swinging from the Tiger tees, which are 7,521 yards, and as always, pin set number 1. I do believe this course made its debut on the Tiger Woods series in the 2002 edition, but it was named Tiger's Dream 18. But massive congratulations to the US Ryder Cup team. They were really deserved winners. Fantastic golf. So here we are on the first tee. I think this course is really recognisable, especially on the first hole. Look at that for an opening tee shot and views of the first hole. Beautiful waterfalls, island fairways, and it really is a difficult tee shot here. I think maybe with that wind we can just about carry the second island fairway with his 10-mile-per-hour wind. It's a fantastic opening swing, laser beam straight, and we do get the perfect, and I think this is just about going to hold the left hand side of the fairway. Still a lot of work to do to get this up onto the green note, but wow, there's nothing better than playing a remastered and improved Tiger Woods course. Nothing comes close to it. So chasing free hybrid up, we've got a 12-mile-per-hour wind. It's another perfect. This should kick comfortably up onto the green, and we could well have a good look at eagle here. That really is a fantastic golf shot.
It's tidy.
And we do have a 16-foot putt, slightly downhill. Green speeds are 173. I'm just going to put this outside left edge of the cup. This should start to turn. Come on, ball, turn. Oh, how on earth did that not drop? Maybe played it just a little bit too firm.
This putt's tracking.
We do convert the 5-foot putt for the birdie coming back, and we do kick things off here at Penguin Falls 2K21 with a birdie. Now, hole number 2. Beautiful layout once again. Epic waterfall over on the left-hand side. 3-wood should be more than enough to leave nothing more than a wedge across the water here.
That swing was.
It's another perfect. Really happy with my swing timing so far, and that ball should run out on this lumpy and bumpy fairway here. Not the best of lies at our feet, but I think with that wind behind us we can comfortably reach this with a slightly de-lofted sand wedge. Aiming this left of the flag and letting the wind and the slope do the rest. I should get a good firm bounce out here. It's another perfect, by the way. Swing timing so far has been really good, but this is a really tough course, guys. I think we'll do well to go under par here, especially on the master difficulty settings. Tough putt, but it's a good read, and we do pick up another birdie. So back-to-back birdies, and we do move to 2 under par. Hole number 3. This is a tough par 4, but look at the scenery here, guys. Absolutely legendary, especially in 4K. So setting this down the left hand side, this is a bit of a lottery. We get the perfect once again. Good swing line as well. Got no idea how this is going to kick. We bought the lottery ticket, and I tell you what, our numbers came up trump there, because that could have easily have kicked and missed the fairway. But we were rewarded for an aggressive tee shot. With that 10-mile-per-hour wind, just applying a little bit of de-loft to this 8-iron. Try to land this just short of the pin. I tell you something, guys, this is the most consistent my swing time. Oh, that's long. My swing timing has been in a while. I can't recall the last time I've hit 4 or 5 perfects in a row. So long may it continue. And we do have an uphill putt for birdie. 49 feet. think that's going to miss on the right hand side. I tell you what, very nearly dropped.
To
But
go
once
all
again,
that
there's
way
been
will
another
not
PlayStation
drop.
5 controller update,
That's
guys, and
just
the buzz feature, the vibration
Alright,
feature is just
still
kind of
2 under
non-existent. So
after
just
that
playing
one.
here by feel.
teeing off on this one.
We are on the fourth tee.
par
Oh,
3
really in
ahead of us.
between clubs here. We're going to have to shape this with a 3-wood. Try and lose a good bit of distance here. So lofting is up, turning us from right to left against the wind, and hopefully we can find that backstop just past the flagstick. It's another perfect.
This one's gonna need
What
to
is
fight.
going on here? It's still going to be long, but I think we should comfortably hold the green. That is going to be a brutal downhill putt though. Just did not have a club there.
What do I know? That ended up just fine.
Try to make the best
This could
of a
be
tight
birdie on the
situation.
scorecard.
And look at this for a putt. It's downhill by 1 foot, 47 feet out. I'm just going to try and reach the top of that slope and let the ball turn back round. I've not hit that, have I? I've failed to reach the slope, guys. Wow. That is such an
A little
unforced
more
error.
pace on that one.
And we could well be
And,
looking
this
at
will be your
double
par putt
bogey
here.
here. This is going to be a tough putt to hole out for the par save. Not sure we can get this close, but we'll give it a try. Certainly a better weight, but it is really going to move extreme to the left here. And that
A
is
little too much pace
left
on that
me
one.
a lot of work
And from
just
here,
to get the
20 feet
bogey
to the
here.
cup.
And it's a pity because this is all stem, not from a poor shot, with just not having the correct yardage for the
Looked
tee
really
shot.
good.
And that's came up short,
Yeah.
right. So our opening two
And
birdies
this for the
have
double
been
bogey.
dispersed by a double bogey
Right, let's see what
on the
scorecard
fourth. That's
says.
quite a bitter one to take. But like I
Okay,
said, with these
careful of the
Tiger Wood
headwind out
courses,
there.
anything is possible. Look how narrow this fairway is here, but I'm not going to pull out with it. Got an 11-mile-per-hour wind in our face. It should help us out. It's a slight slow, and look at the punishment on that now there, guys. Wow. It's unbelievable. I do watch a few other guys play PGA Tour 2K21,
Oops, that's
and
no
they
good.
do not seem to get that
Okay, we are
punishment
in the rough.
when it's
We
just
are
off the
deep down
perfect.
into
I'm
it.
not
Take
sure
that
if
into
it's just
account.
me
Might need to
imagine
follow.
it or if I'm feeling sorry for myself, but they really do not seem to get the punishment that I receive on just off-centre perfects. So we're never reaching this in two, just chasing that back down and leaving ourselves a pitch shot. But that
Back on
tiny
the
slow
fairway.
there, we've
Let's see if
been
we can stick
absolutely
it on the green
punished.
from here.
This is our third shot.
So I'm just going to try and land this front of the green, let it release out, down the slope. It's a good execution. Go, go, go. That is a fantastic recovery shot, and with that we
Have
should
that.
get the up
This
and
is
down
potentially
par
a safe
save.
par. This putt's good so far.
Good read, good weight.
Nice little
We
stroke
do
in
save the
there,
par.
in there for par.
But guys, a few of you have been asking me if I'm going to drop down
You
to
are
pro
currently
settings. I
sitting
don't
right
know why.
behind
Maybe a few of the other YouTubers that you
Here
watch have went
comes
back
a
down to
par
pro,
four.
but no. I enjoy playing on master difficulty. I will stay on master difficulty. I'm not being swayed by what TGC Tours or anyone else does. I don't really follow TGC Tours. It's another perfect. Hopefully this kicks to the right of the fairway. It has done. And I tell you what, we are pulling off some fantastic shots here.
Nothing wrong
This
with that.
course will really punish
Okay.
anything
Second shot on the
just
sixth.
off perfect and leave you with a nightmare situation. So we do have a pitch shot here. Just going to apply full backspin. This ball should spin all the way back. It's a tiny fast. We did get the slight partial. Should spin back a good few feet though. Didn't really generate any spin there whatsoever.
how you do with
But we
this
do have
13-foot
a
putt.
13-foot putt. This one is going to turn from left to right. Tell you what, it's a great execution and a
Grab that
fantastic birdie. Really happy with that. And we do bounce back to one
And after
under
that one,
par.
you're
Hole
going
number
down
7,
to
this
one
is a
under.
par 5.
Teeing off now on
I
the
do not
seventh.
think on this wind conditions we can find the little islands. I'm sure there's islands out here to the right. Yeah, there are. Look at that. I'm not sure we can... no. I would be taking that on if I had a more favourable wind. I don't think we would reach. That's just a disaster try to take on that one. Wow. I don't want to have to come back down to the 3-wood. It's an easy shot, but let's see if we can try and shape this round this boulder or rock structure and try and find the right hand side of the fairway. Oh, it's a red slope. That could well be water bound. I think it's going to kick into the water. It has done, and we really have been punished there. It's a good drop for once though. We're really in between clubs here once again. I'm just going to have to go hybrids. I think we're going to land in the bunker. Let's see if we can get this as close to the green as possible. It's a great execution. The wind is taking us back into play, and as confirmed, that is going to land in the bunker. But we do have a chance of a par here if we can get this up and down.
Setting up for your 4th stroke here.
Par would be a remarkable score after finding the water off our tee shot. So just going full backspin here. Just try to basically get it past that red slope and let it release out. We've achieved that. Is it going to sit? It has sat, and that really is a good bunker shot. And with that, we are going to walk away with the par, which is quite remarkable after finding the water off the tee shot. But this really is a superb remake of Penguin Falls for PGA Tour 2K21. So I'm just going to try and shape this off the tee box, turn this from left to right against the wind and try and find that basin fairway. Tell you something, really happy with my swing timing. Bar that huge slope on the previous hole off the tee box, we've been pretty spot on to perfects. Long may it continue.
About 130 yards
and that has set up a good shot. Oh, look at this sloped green here. We do have options, so anything too far right and too far left of the pin should come back into play. Pitching wedge should be ideal yardage wise. Oh, it's a tiny slope. I'm going to need a really firm bounce out here if we're going to find that slope. No, didn't get it. I think that may come back off the green and leave us a little chip shot from the fringe. It has done. Actually light rough.
In the rough, but close to the green.
So let's just see if we can chip this as close to the hole as possible. If it goes in, it's a bonus. Nah, it's a red slope. And that comes up short left. Disappointed not to get birdie there. I think that after our tee shot, that was a fairly straightforward hole. Oh wow, and we are on to the severely downhill par 3 9th hole. Lots of calculations here. 165 feet below the tee box. Stunning views of the waterfalls just behind us. I think sand wedge should be perfect. Too far left, we are going to get a nice kick off the sloped green. But this club into the wind should be absolutely ideal. Oh, that's a tiny fast, but that should not hinder us whatsoever. You won't get any closer to a perfect than that. We should kick right here. Oh, it didn't kick right at all, but the yardage was absolutely bang on, and we have been rewarded with a fairly straightforward putt here. Just going left edge of the cup. We do keep our putt line straight. Has it got the legs? It has got the legs, and that is a fantastic birdie. And with that, we do get back to 2 under par.
And now let's see what happens here on the 10th.
We step on to the 10th hole. This is a very tight par 5. Love the island hopping in this course, by the way. We're going to have to shape this ever so slightly just to lose a bit of yardage here. Fairway does kick uphill, so hopefully we should hold it. It's another perfect.
Well, this tee shot
come on, ball.
Work.
There's the uphill fairway, keeping us in play. And I think we can comfortably reach this green in 2 now. Anything left of the pin is going to be good. Anything right of the pin is going to run all the way down the slope. So just try to keep this left-hand side of the fairway, the fairway of the flag. It's another perfect. Did push it slightly right, but this should kick right and hopefully run up towards the pin. Could well have another really good look for eagle here. We did miss a good eagle opportunity on the first hole.
Okay, sinking this.
Let's see if we can drop this one from 16 feet. It's breaking both ways here. That should turn and hold its line. And that is a superb eagle. Absolutely delighted to pick up the eagle, and with that we move to 4 under par. But
Might be
really
our best
enjoying
move here. This is
the
a short par
entertainment
4.
this course does provide, guys. You really have to focus and play well. I'm sure this is a severe dog leg left hole. There's no advantage from hitting driver here, so just going to come back to 3-wood and let the wind drift us out to the right hand side. There's a red slope. We are going to lose a lot of yardage there. That is going to leave me with a lot of work to do on the second shot.
And this one's around 185
Yeah, didn't get
yards
past
to
the
pin.
rocks, unfortunately. So now we're really going to have to turn this against the wind with 4 hybrid. Try and shape this extremely from right to left. This is a tough shot. I need to try and clear the rocks here. Try and turn it round them.
I'm sure that's not what you
Despite
wanted,
the
but
slight
sometimes
slope, we did
these
apply
things happen.
too much turn to that one.
Unlucky.
And we're now struggling to get up and down for
our
par.
third
We
shot.
are in the heavy rough. I think with that wind conditions and the lighter feet sand wedge should be good. Just going to deal off this a little bit. Try and land it short of the pin and let it release out a bit. That is a perfect. Need that ball to go. Need it to go. Is it going to release out? It's left me a putt for par.
Good shot
Just
out
coming up a
there.
little bit
Nicely
short.
played.
Certainly no
Here we
gimme from
go.
11 feet.
Let's save par on this one.
No, I'm just struggling to get a feel for the greens
Could be a
here.
good one.
That's missed left side. I really wish PlayStation 5 would stop doing controller updates that plays about with the vibration function. So it's another drop shot, another bogey, as you would expect on this course. And we do move back to 3 under par. Hole number 12.
This one now.
Oh, this is such a tough par 3. Wow. We are going to have to shape this, guys, against the wind. 5 iron should be good. I can't shape it too much because I can't afford to lose too much distance. But just going to try and fade this against the wind and get it as close to the pin as possible.
So you've
It's a
dialed in
superb
little fade on this
execution. I
shot.
tell you what, this is tracking really well. Go on, go, go. If this sits down, this could be a hell of a golf shot. It is. And I tell you something, guys, if you haven't already
Really
done so and you
well
are still
judged
watching the video,
approach there.
please drop a like because
Here we go,
that is
10
a
feet away.
superb golf shot. Hopefully we can convert the birdie. Putt needs to turn. It does turn, and that is a superb birdie
Down your
in these
5th
conditions.
birdie so
And
far
we
today.
do move back to 4 under
wind's
par.
blowing
What an
right into
entertaining
our
round
face
of
on
golf.
this one.
Hole number 13. Look at the waterfalls off there in the distance. I think we can just try and find the right hand side of this fairway. Wind will hold us up. Long par 4 this. Oh, that's a slope. It's a red slope,
Oh,
and that
no,
is going to
it's
drop
going wide.
right into the drink. And we are back on the
Okay,
tee
here's our
box.
third shot.
Just going to have to try and speed my swing up here a little bit. That's another slow. What? I don't understand that one there, guys, because that certainly felt like a red fast, not a red
Here's your
slope.
fifth.
We go again. We've got a tin cup moment here. I don't know how to explain this here,
No,
guys.
that
It
one,
feels like I
yeah,
can't
that one
get
took a
anything
dive.
other than a slow on this tee shot. Stroke number 7. Now, I swung as fast as I possibly
confident
could
in
there.
this one. I think
It's
it's in the
still a
right.
slight slow. I didn't allow enough for the wind there.
Well,
That kind of
what
just
can you
sums
do about
things
it?
up. We've actually
No.
kicked into the water.
Okay,
At least
we're
we do
about
have a drop
250 to the
on the
pin.
fairway here. We're probably going to exceed the shot limit, but let's try and chase 3-wood as far down the fairway as possible. But like I said, one mistake in this course, guys, will completely ruin your round, and that is what I love about these courses. So let's see if we can pitch this in. Last chance saloon. Is it going to run out? It came up short, and I think that is us exceeded the shot limit. It is. I cannot recall the last time that happened to me. So look at that. Scorecard absolutely blitzed. Let's just see if we can get back to level par here. We move on to the 14th hole. Just going to take this down the left hand side and allow the wind to bring us back into play.
Fierce.
But I think that just sums up this game and the state it's in. I mean, I could not swing any quicker there, and I was still executing
Okay,
slows.
this is about
Very
160
frustrating to say
or
the least,
so
but
to
good
the
tee shot.
pin.
With that 9-mile-per-hour wind in our face, we can attack this with 6-iron. Ball is going to move way over to the left here, so aiming way right at the flagstick due to the slope at our feet. It's another perfect. I can't believe that slope has moved me as far left as that. Yardage was excellent as well. Would have been right at the pin
Was a good one.
if it wasn't for that
All right,
slope
20
moving
feet
me
to
more
go.
than I allowed for. But we do have a 20-foot putt. This one is going to turn from left to right. We've certainly got the weight here. Have we got the read? We have got the read, and what a fantastic putt that is, and it does pull us back to 2 over par. Can we get back to level par? That is
Okay,
my
let's see what you can do here on this par 3.
my goal now. I'm just going to deal off 8-iron here ever so slightly and see if we can kick this on from the front of the green. We do get the perfect, pulled it slightly. Oh, that's long.
Coming in
It needs
for a
to get
landing on
down.
the short stuff could be good.
Wow, I'm quite surprised that that ball travelled as far as that in the air.
Can I change my prediction?
We do have a chip-in opportunity here, albeit a difficult one, but going full backspin here and just going to try and feather this and let the slope work its way into the hole. Oh, it's a great shot. I tell you what, if we did not hit the pin or the cup there, that ball would have probably travelled off the green, but I'm really chasing a score now. And what an entertaining round of golf this is. Can we go and achieve the impossible? Well, not the impossible, but a very tough test to get back under par or to level par. We are on the 16th hole. We're one over.
On the 16th.
Now, I tell you what, is that rock's out of bounds over here on the right-hand side? I think if we hit driver, we may actually kick across the rocks and onto the fairway. It's worth a try. Certainly not out of bounds. We are going to give it a go. We are chasing things now. Wind has really died down. It's a good swing. How's our luck? Certainly going to kick on the
I don't
rocks.
think you're gonna like
I tell you
that.
what, that is a really good kick. And it's another superb shot. We have found
Okay,
the
this
middle
one's
of the
about
fairway.
135 to the pin.
That's what you call creative golf. 9-iron should be perfect. Just going to apply a good bit of backspin here. It should release out. Aiming us right off the pin. Wind is hopefully going to bring us back in. It's another perfect. Need it to get down though, but it should kick out. It should kick to the right here as well. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. What a fantastic golf shot, guys. And I think we've played this hole superbly. We've been very creative off the tee box to land it on the rocks. A superb approach shot. And we have been rewarded with a birdie. And we do get back to level par with 2 holes remaining. Hole number 17, it is a short par 4. I'm just going to try and shape this. We can't fully attack it due to lack of yardage. And that rock structure's been in our way. So just going to turn this a little bit from right to left. Oh, it's a tiny slow. And that is going to be bunker bound. I really needed a perfect or a tiny fast there. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad a lie. I think we're going to have to go pitch and wedge. We've got an 11-mile-per-hour wind and just play for the bank there. Play for that slope. It's to the left of the green. Oh, the execution's superb. Surely it kicks right. Is it going to hold? No, it's not going to hold. That is going to run on a good bit. We do have a birdie opportunity, but it is going to be a tough putt.
Oh, he actually ended up on the green though, so scratch that prediction.
This really is a tough putt. The more left we go, the more the ball's going to move to the right. 32 feet out, 1 foot uphill. Just got to play for the par here. Putt line superb. I have underhit it, but we are going to have a chance on the final hole, which if I do believe is probably one of the best holes on Tiger Woods, but also one of the most difficult. I'm sure it's an island hopping and par 5 within a cave, if I do recall.
Right, hole number 18.
It's exactly that. And with this 10-mile-per-hour wind in our face, we are really up against it. Oh, wow. I think this is going to be an all or nothing hole. There's no way we're going to reach this with this 10 mile per hour wind. I think we may have to bail left, but we will have a look at the yardage. No. There's no way we're reaching that, sadly, guys. Wind is against us. We are going to have to bail to the left with the 3 wood. And hopefully that 10 mile per hour wind holds us up and brings us round to the right.
Nice swing on.
Do get the perfect. Such a cool course, this, guys. It really is. It must be up there with one of the best fantasy courses ever created.
Second shot on
Currently.
the 18th.
Oh, look at this. Wow, we've got an 11 mile per hour wind. I don't want to have to lay up to the middle zone here. You guys don't come at my channel or watch me lay up. I don't think we can make the left hand side. I am going to have to shape it against the wind as well. Let's give it a go. 3 wood in hand. Try to turn this from right to left against the wind, but also not lose too much yardage because I need to have enough carry to get there. Big shot coming up.
Can't place my
It's a
finger
red
on it. Something
slope,
was off on that swing
and that
there.
is dead and buried, guys. And there goes our chances
That ball was
of
bad
finishing
for you
level
anyway. That
or
was
under
bad.
par on this course.
And this one's your
It's
fourth.
gave me hope, though. I'm just going to apply a little bit more turn on this and see if we can turn it more against the wind and find that second part of the fairway. It's a better
This one's got
strike.
eyes for the rough, I think.
No, I don't think that shot's possible, guys, with the wind conditions. I don't think I could have played that much
Okay, here's your
better.
fifth shot.
And look where we have ended up. I'm going to have to declare this unplayable. I don't even think we will have a drop knowing this game. We may have to go back to our previous location. Yeah, I have nothing on here. We will have
Okay,
to try and
sixth
play
shot on
for the
this hole.
middle island now, which is still not easy with this wind conditions. So let's see if we can get back in play here. I think 6 iron should just be about good. Hit it well, tiny fast. I don't think that wind's
might be
moving me whatsoever. Oh,
Wow,
wow,
yeah,
what a
that's
horrible
wet.
kick. That wind hardly moved me there. We really are playing like Roy McIlroy today. So let's go 8 iron and see if the wind's going to have more of an effect here. We get the perfect.
Penalty area coming up.
That's came up short as well. I can't understand this, guys. I've really kind of lost for words here. Doesn't feel like the wind's moving me at all. So let's go 5 iron. I'm not going to play the wind as much here. It's a tiny slope. Where is that going to end up? It's hard to judge with it, the camera angle. Yeah, I don't think the wind was having much effect on my ball there. Maybe because we're in a cave. I find that quite bizarre. I think once again we're going to exceed the shot limit. I don't think that's ever happened to me where I've exceeded the shot limit twice on one round. But there is a first for everything. The main thing is I've thoroughly enjoyed this round. Thoroughly enjoyed the course.
This
With
is
that
right on the
slow, that
border.
is going
I'm
to
not
come up
sure if
short,
it's
right?
gonna be
It
rough
really
or
is a tough course,
fairway.
guys, on the master difficulty settings, because if you're not hitting perfects,
We've reached the
you
shot
really
line,
are going to be punished,
unfortunately.
especially
It's
in
not
these
fun.
wind conditions. There we go, guys. We finish at 7 over par. I really do hope you enjoyed that
And
video.
looking
If
like
you did,
7 over
please leave a
par for
like.
you
If
at
you
the
are
end of
new
the
to
day.
the channel, hit the subscribe button,
That'll
get
be
out there,
it for
try the
me
course
here
out for yourself,
today.
and let
Thanks
me
for
know
taking me
what
around
you
the
think
course
in the
with you.
comment
I had a
sections.
great
But until the
time.
next
I
video,
hope we'll
guys,
see you
take care,
again
peace
real
out,
soon.
and love you all. Bye.